How's it going? Welcome back to another day here in Icarus. Just out doing some farming, trying to get the crops watered, trying to decide still if I want to use the fiber plus a tree sap for making the biofuel, or use just regular wood plus the tree sap for the biofuel. Not too sure, man. Not too sure. We are going through quite a bit of it. Now, in between videos, I went ahead and set up some more of the extractors and actually moved our copper one. I'll show you real quick. Why is that still here? I might have forgot to hit the button to send that back up. We'll deal with that here in a second. But for the copper, it was in this area here. I found one of the platinum nodes and a copper one right next to it. So I went ahead and moved the copper, got those set up by each other. The aluminum and gold are down here in the cave, and then set up the titanium. So we're going through quite a bit of the biofuel, man. So again, still trying to figure out which one is more efficient and kind of works for my gameplay. I'm thinking the wood itself, because we get so much from the perks that we have, and that's a 1-to-1 ratio on this, right? For the fiber, it's 10-to-1, I believe, right? Yeah, fiber's 10-to-1. So you just quite a bit more. Got some of the cans already full here, so we'll see, man. We'll see. But for today, what I want to do is make some of the actual weapons. So far, all we've been using is the bone arrows, and then we got the upgraded bow, which I got from one of the missions, the recurve one. Works out fairly well for doing all of our hunting, things like that. But when it comes to taking out things like the polar bears, or like the last mission we did in the previous video, almost died to a boss wolf, we definitely need more firepower. So what we're going to do is I was looking in here, and under tier 4, we've got the fabricator we need to make. That's kind of first on the list. We do got all the stuff for it. And then I'm thinking about unlocking the hunting rifle plus the assault rifle. Now for the assault rifle, use that on our missions, right? Very good on the DPS. And then the hunting rifle, I mean, obviously for doing some hunting. Now for these though, we got, this one uses 7.62 ammo. And this one uses 5.56. So we kind of need to unlock both of those as well. So 2 points for these, plus the fabricator. And I think for the ammo is in tier 3. Yeah, we got ammo casings. So it kind of splits into the right and left side. On the left, we got the normal ammo. 7.62, which is 300 on the damage. And 5.56 is going to be 200 on the damage. Now we get 2-to-1 every time we make this one. And that's going to be a 1-to-1. And then on this side, we got some of the special ones. Now we got some of the DLC stuff up here. We'll look at that once we buy the DLC. But we got the incendiary rounds, we got some armor piercing, and explosives. Now for this one, it's going to take some extra gunpowder, right? You got all 3 flavors of the ammo in there. This one, I'm guessing, is probably going to be either platinum or titanium. Probably titanium for the extra material plus the ammo. And this one's going to be the volatile substance or compound. Not sure what it's called. We haven't really made those yet. So they get kind of expensive, but not too bad. Again, might unlock these and use them for the missions, right? Use the good stuff for that. We'll see, man. We'll see. Now, for the ammo casings, I think that's all made in... yeah, machining bench. And we need to unlock gunpowder, too. So let's start off with this. Where is the gunpowder? That might be under tier 2. Where's the mortar and pestle? Tier 2. I should have wrote all this down. Once I actually looked at it. Yeah, it's a gunpowder right here. So sulfur and charcoal, not a big deal. Unlock you. Let's go back to tier 3. Ammo casing. And we're just going to start off right now with the 5.56 and 7.62 normal. Again, we'll do these at a different point in time. 8 points left. We're going to need the fabricator, the hunting rifle, and assault rifle. Now, I thought about possibly doing the shotgun and then possibly doing some of the pistols too. That's something we can play with at a different point in time. These right now should be good. I think this has the highest DPS. Plus it has range, right? So they all have different on the stats. So that's going to be minus 75% on the critical damage. But you got plus 300 on the rate of fire. And then plus 15 on the ammo capacity. This one's going to be 100% on the critical damage, which is definitely a lot more. Plus 6 on the ammo. 60 on the rate of fire. So 1 second reload. And that's going to be 3.6. So I'm not sure how big the clip is. We'll figure it all out today. Let's start off with the gunpowder. Get that crafting, and then we'll make the fabricator itself. I think we have all the stuff, possibly. Maybe. If not, we can make it. So, gunpowder. That's going to be some of the sulfur that I've been stocking up on. Kind of excited, man. Not going to lie. Kind of excited to finally get this up and going. That cabinet. We need some oil for the cabinet, man. Now, I did go ahead off camera, made another mortar and pestle. This one's we could doing all this stuff for the tree sap. making some of the other items like that. And this has been mainly for the beeswax and then all the epoxy. So it's been a lot going on in between videos. So that's 6 minutes per stack of 100. I mean, that's not too bad, really. So let that run, and then we'll add in the beeswax as a buffer. Try to get that all crafted up. Found some more bees and queens, so that's all going as well. Soon I'm going to be overrun with the beeswax in our cabinet. I'm doing not too bad with it. Again, I do want to use it for building, so it'll go very fast. What is it on the wood? Does it say without unlocking it? I think it's tier 3, right? Concrete. Tier 2? Didn't realize it was so far down in the list. So it's 6 for each one on the beams. Walls are 10. So, I mean, it'll go fairly fast, right? One stack will get us 5 of the walls. And then for the roof, it's the same. 10 of them. Only what I'm really wanting to use is the roof parts. Possibly, maybe. Again, I know a lot of people don't like the wood. They want to use higher tiers. But just wait, man. I got some plans. We'll see what happens. So that is running over there. Let's see what we need for the fabricator. And that will replace this bench altogether, too. So aluminum, not a problem. Let's grab it. Stock it up as we're talking about it. Oh, we are getting very, very low on the aluminum. Hello? There we go. We've got the carbon fiber made, 30 on the cement. Carbon fiber is here. Let's grab a stack of the cement that's in here. I think we only need 30, so 46 will work. Electronics, we're going to probably have to make some more of the metal. Or the wire. We can make 2. What are we missing? Copper wire. We'll need some more. We need 1 more on... We got titanium over here. We should. Or not titanium, but the aluminum. We have some. It's not smelted. It's right there. Titanium. Dude, the cabinet is all mixed up. So that's good. We need a ton more of the copper wire. Oh, let's get our foods going too for the experience buff. So 1 cooked. We should have the dried meat out here too. That's a separate food slot, right? I keep forgetting that you can't do 2 of the cooked. It is. It doesn't have... Okay, dry doesn't have the experience. Just a cooked as well as this. There we go. A little bit of a buff. Put it in here for later. Alright, so. Copper. Let's just make up all this. I got some more in here. Smelting down, I think, right? We do. We got plenty of it there. I mean, not plenty. You never have plenty, but we got a good bit of it. Alright, max you out. So that's going there. How are we doing on the ammo? Or the gunpowder? 53. That'll kind of get us started for the moment. So all we're missing is 30 on the electronics. We can make the bench, and that's kind of all that we need. Now for the weapons, what do we need for crafting those? Oh, vegetable oil. That's kind of weird. I guess you need to keep the gun nice and lubricated. Don't need it for this one, though. So cured leather, we got that. Need to get on the epoxy. We got plenty of the refined wood. So vegetable oil should be some seeds only, which I have... Make it up in here. That's the carrots. Where is... want to use, not the strawberries, these berry seeds. Let's have the corn as well. Let's do the corn because that is all over the place. And also the wheat. 22. Is that hits? All that only makes 22? That is nuts, man. We needed that for something else, too. Maybe it's some of the casings? I can't remember. Something else required the vegetable oil. So we need 25. We're going to need some more of the gold wire, too. Let's grab some gold. I'm glad that we had the 2 deposits for the copper and the gold, because holy crap, dude, the amount of wires that we use, it is insane. Let's make it all up, all 40. All right, a little bit more crafting on this. We'll change our crafting bench out. We should be set. How is this looking here, too? Not too bad. I need to get some more of the stone and fill this up. So we got all this in here, and then I think we might be set on walls. We got about 60 of them over here. Now, the thing that kind of sucks is there's none of the foundations for the brick, right? All you have is the stone ones. So what I'm thinking is either 1, use stone, or 2, use some of the concrete. We haven't unlocked those yet. Concrete's a higher tier. That's tier 7. Over here. So that's tier 7. That's going to be some of the rebar, some of the concrete, and some of the screws, which is not a big deal. Maybe we'll make some today and test out to see which one we like. Let's just unlock it. It's done. We can make one now, I think. Is that made over here? Absolutely. So let's get some of the rebar and screws. We got the screws made for sure. I thought we had rebar. Let's make one. Where'd he go? There we go. Are we done here crafting? We are. So 6 more electronics. We can make one. Copper wire. Holy crap, dude. It's it's always something. I don't want to overmake it too much because we need it for the ammo, right? Let's do 20. All right, so we need more rebar. Make just one more. Then I want to take a stone foundation, which is going to be just some leather. I've been slowly making this up in my inventory into rope, which I need to move. To kind of convert some of our leather that we're stocking up on into a different usable resource, you know? Over here. Alright, one of you. And then make up some more of these. There we go. Alright, there's one for Tessie. We'll grab some walls here. Don't need many, just let's just do 2. Rebar. That'll be the other 6 that we need for the workbench. And we're kind of set there, right? Double check our water while we're out here as well. Oh, those are good. Is this on? It was on. Overflowing. Alright, so. Quick little bit of science. That's a stone. One of those. Let's take 2 more. And see which one we like. I guess it's probably the concrete. Because it's a lighter tone, it looks like, right? Or finished look. Because the walls are a darker color. That might work out. Let's move this one. Hold on. Let's move it over some. We need one more item for testing. Pillars. Gotta have your pillars along the bottom. Need a hammer as well to fix that. It's a little bit too much on the brick. If we went with the stone, we could use a stone pillar. I'm guessing there's probably a concrete one too. I think the concrete looks a lot better. Now, on the inside, we are going to have our finished look, right, with the interior wood. And on the outside, if we have a deck and stuff like that, I mean, where we have a deck, there's no if. You got to have a deck on your base. That's going to be made with the brick for the outside instead of having this. I think concrete. I think that'll work. It's not going to be too much. Now, we're not doing the full whole inside of the base. It's only going to be the perimeter. Kind of like how we have the brick out here just for protecting the sides and making it look a little bit better. So, I think we'll just go with the concrete. But again, let me know what you think. Should we do this or do this? Let me know. We still got a few days before we actually start building the new base. And, I mean, let's be honest. It's kind of easy to change out either way. So it doesn't matter too much. Drop these all back off, though. Alright, anyways. Back where we were. 1 fabricator. Get that made, and then we'll pick up all this stuff and replace it. I'm hoping that it'll fit in this one spot. Let's check the size of it first. That'll work. That'll work. Alright, so give me all of you. Let's pick up you. We might need to move our rug over. Let's pick it up now so it's not in the way. And then drop down. Hold on, is that the right one? Drop down this guy. Yeah, there we go. Wait a minute. Does that require power? Oh, that might be a problem. I might have messed up if that requires power. Let's look in here. It doesn't say that it requires power. Kind of guessing it might. Let's do some testing. Let's see about one of these. Okay, it makes it still, so not a big deal. Let's chop off all this stuff. I'm kind of getting to where I carry around one of the beacons with me. I want to start having one of those. If I find something I want to come back to, I have it marked on the map. Give me this back. We got more slots too, right? Each one opens up more slots. I think so. We'll grab our pipe tool and run some water to it. Speeds up the process. Now for this, can we connect this without picking up the floor? Okay, you can't. You have to actually pick up the floor. Ah, that sucks, dude. So can we... That stuff is really in a bad spot. Let's do it right here. And then what we'll do... Is this empty? Almost. Take all of you. Pick you up too. Pick up this guy. And then let's run this right there. Make sure the wood is the proper direction. So everybody doesn't lose their mind, me included. It happens, dude. It happens. Place you back down. That should be a better connection now for this too. I'm hoping. It's still kind of sticking out. That's a very awkward connection point for this guy. Can I remove this one? It's kind of neat how you pick it up and it goes back to the same connection spot. I mean, it's kind of nice. Okay, that'll work for there. And that'll work for there. And it's not too ugly. Again, we're not here for too much longer. There we go, man. Nice and tidy. Cannot wait for the new base. All the floors will be empty underneath on the inside here. And just have pillars for support. So we can pick up all of them. Set up water along the whole location. And then always have a place to hook stuff up. So, in here, right? Titanium, cured leather, refined wood. There is the wood. Let's drop all this back into here. Just for now. I think we need the epoxy for crafting. Titanium. And then there's that. Leather, more of the metal. Oh, we need plate as well. Let's make 10 plate. Need to unlock it. 4 points. Tier 4. Titanium plate. What kind of storm is that? It's a regular one. Oh, we need 10 of these. We can do 6. Holy crap, do we have enough of the titanium? Alright, 10 of you. And then cured leather and the plate. That's not too bad, man. Do we have some of the leather in here? Absolutely. Speaking of leather, how's our armor doing? Oh, we're fine, man. Totally fine. Oh, we got the... Hold on. We got the rocket out here, too, I need to send up. I totally forgot to hit the button on. Some of the stuff from the last video that we got for the exotics. You good? Up you go, man. Up you go. Don't want this stuff. Yep, there we go. Up and away. Might have stalled out, too. I think I hit the button right before I logged out, so it might not have properly reset, you know? Or sent up. Alright, so... Still making. 2 more. 10 seconds. We're shy 1 on the ingots. There's this one. And then there is... What are we missing? No! We got some. Do we have enough, though? Oh, we do. I was going to say, don't tell me I need to run all the way to the extractor to make sure we make the proper one to grab some more of the metal to smelt, because the thing is, that is way down over here. It is quite the ride on Junior. There's a storm outside, too, so it's definitely not safe. All right, so rifle 1, rifle 2, and then ammo. So iron ingots, okay. I'm not sure how much of the ammo we can make today. We'll probably just do enough for testing, and then it's one of the things I'll farm off camera. It's a 5-to-1 ratio, so we can do... Let's do 10. And then... So you can make 1, or you can make 5. Now for 1... It's 1 on the casing, 2 on the gunpowder. For this, it's a lot better because you get 4 on the casing for 5, and then only 8 on the gunpowder, so you're saving a little bit to make it in bulk. I mean, that kind of works, man. Let's make 1. And then this one's going to be 2 or 10. So 3. So you're saving 3 on the gunpowder. And then saving quite a bit on the casing, too. That's nice, man. It's nice how you can make it in bulk and save on the resources. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but I'll definitely take it. Let's make 2. So there's that. And there is that. Now for the guns, let's drop off some stuff in here. Give us some room. So that's going to hold 4. Okay. It holds 5. Can it hold more, though? Let's make a little bit more on the ammo. We just do the word round. Okay, there we go. Let's make 2 more of these. Let's grab some gunpowder. Has it got rain on it? It does. That's kind of neat, man. Alright, the rest of this is the beeswax is going. Watch, we went through all that work for the beeswax. We'll never use it for anything. It's the way it goes sometimes, man. It's the way it goes. I got plans for it, but we'll see. So let's make 2 of these. I wouldn't mind going to hunt the polar bear soon. Not today. Want to have more ammo, but I wouldn't mind doing it pretty soon here. Seems like we got some better DPS. So it holds 6 for the hunting rifle. Only 15 for the assault rifle. What? So, 200 damage. 300 damage. Reloads in 1 second. Reloads in 3 seconds. I'm not sure which one would be better. One thing I don't like, I wish I could turn off, is when you aim, the sides of the screen get dark. And if you're aimed in, I thought about this before, and you change your weapon on the hotbar, it keeps the dark look. So then you have to go back to something that would aim, and it'll go away. Again, it's the little things, man. It's not a game-breaking bug, but I mean, it's slightly annoying. Alright. It's raining out. We gotta test our stuff, though. Now, are there scopes and things like that for the weapons? I know there's the alteration bench. Is that tier 2? It's with tier 3. Right here. We got 3 points. So let's unlock this. And unlock this. Oh, sniper scope. Oh, fantastic. There's one right there. Okay. Let's do testing first. We'll come back and try these out. That's going to be all normal stuff. I have to make some more of the epoxy. And those are going to be... It varies. Looks like platinum and titanium. Epoxy. You got some glass. You got some... Okay. A lot of stuff there, too. We should have enough for some crafting. Now, the thing is... We're not going to find any creatures out here to kill. It's the way that happens every time I try to do my hunting off camera. Right? To get some points and get some resources. Is there's none around. So I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and do some mining. Jump on the horse, head out towards one of the caves, and there's deer everywhere. There's the crazy horses everywhere. Not sure, man. Like they have it out for me. They know what I want to do. So do you get a sneak bonus as well? Absolutely. 3860. That is nuts, man. So that was a single shot. We're going to waste some ammo here. Let's see how fast we can actually pull the trigger. Okay, not too bad on that. Let's reload. Nice animation. You can see the ground down there. It's kind of weird. And then let's change to... Well, let's harvest this properly. That somebody told me in the comments that a pick will give you more on the bones. Looks about the same as using the hatchet. And the hatchet does give more than this. A little bit. It seems like it's at least a little bit of testing I did. So, it's all good. There's a horse over there. Let's use the assault rifle. Massive overkill. Make sure we get the bonus from Sneaky Sneak. Got a wolf. 676 per bullet. Let's see how fast it actually shoots. Let's get our stuff first. I'm not sure if the assault rifle is going to be worth it because... I don't know, man. We'll have to see. It's the reload is the main thing. You got more bullets, but the reload is so super long on it. Let's use this. Oh. Harvest first. We need the bones anyways for making the epoxy. There's some of the talents I need to unlock too to get more bones. I think I got... That's open now to unlock. Let's double check. I think it's under survival, right? Resources and plants. Oh, it's way down here. That's what I was working on, was this. To unlock that. 15% yield. There's another place somewhere. I think I have it already unlocked. It might be in here. that gives you more for the yield on that stuff. Oh, no, right here. Okay. We don't have a point for it. That's what we need, is the solo point. I got the one for the 25%. I want the 50%. A little bit more. I hear you. So for the full auto, well, let's do the sneak attack. 1681. Okay. That's holding the button down. I mean, it fires fairly fast. That's going to chew through ammo like crazy, man. Now we did a lot more damage with the hunting rifle. It is a bigger round, 7.62 versus 5.56. It does fire a little bit slower, but that might work out better for us. Let's go see what we have for the attachments, and we'll kind of decide from there. Now, even though we're unlocking the, we got the assault rifle unlocked, if we don't use it, I'm sure at some point in time we'll want to do that. Or we do got a respec coming up here before too long. So, yeah, see, man? We're heading in, and all of the creatures are around. We can always respec the stuff later and not have to worry about it. That is nuts, man. Wanted to see how much damage there was. A little bit of stuff from you. And a little bit from you. It is nice, though, having the regular weapons. Now, I want to see, too, what do we need for repairing this? I think we need to go to the crafting bench. Might be done at the fabricator. I hear you. You're safe. Safe-ish for now. Until I'm done recording. Just saying. Alright, see what we need to repair it. Hopefully it's not too cheap. I'm guessing probably titanium. Right? It's the most expensive item. Yep. Titanium. Okay, that's not too bad. I do like how the repairs. You got to repair your stuff. But versus the cost of making it, it's fairly cheap. I think it's in line very well. Same with this. One of those. Okay, so let's do the alterations bench. Clean out our inventory real quick. Drop this in here for you. We'll drop this in here for you. We are cooking here soon, man. I actually looked at some of this stuff last night. And we'll see about making up some of it. I want to get all the kitchen stuff unlocked. And we might do it in our new base. Can't do the eggs. We don't have any chickens. But a lot of stuff looks fairly tasty. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Drop it in here. Oh, yeah. I wanted to try to send this up, too. While we're on camera. See if it works. If it does, great. If not, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. That's making the honeycomb. Let's do some epoxy in here. We'll call down this guy. And I think we can send up the biomass. Watch the stone. The stone is going away, if you've noticed. I'm turning a lot of it into bricks for our base build. I've almost got everything pre-made out, minus the foundations. That does go up. So it's 10 on the other stuff there for the currency. We'll see what it's called. But yeah, just need to make up the foundations that we're going to need for the outsides. I might just start it off with dirt. To get the base started and change it out afterwards. Might do that. I have no idea on the base layout. That's all going to be done on the fly when we start building. So 10 on the biomass. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad, man. I really want this suit. I don't want to waste all of our exotics right now. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so. What are we doing? Oh, the bench. Tech tree. Alterations. Make sure we got enough of the points. We only got 3. We'll do this one. What does the armor one have? Noise suppression. Calibrated grip. Supplemental respiration. Storm visor. Filtration. Rubberized. Hoping that's going to be for lightning strikes because holy crap, dude. They get very close. Plating. Probably be more armor. Pockets. Okay. Nutrition and aerodynamics. Now for that, those go on the actual piece. And these are from the station that go in the module slot. So modules. And then alteration. I guess we just drag it on top, right? So we're going to have 5 alterations. And can you only have 1 alteration per piece of equipment? I'm guessing. Interesting. Okay. Let's eat some more food for crafting bonus. Make sure I was doing the right ones. So, it's gonna be made over here anyways. Everything's here. Fantastic, man. Where are we gonna put it? No idea. We still got some ammo there for both. So for you, hey, well, let's just set it right here. Half of me has thought about just staying here. I mean, we kind of started off here. There's a wolf out there. I wouldn't mind living in this spot. At the same time, I kind of want to move, man. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know your opinion. Should we continue doing our base here? Remodel this one? I'm not asking you. I'm asking the viewers, okay? Stay quiet over there. Should we kind of stay here and just build up our base, build out into the water a little bit like I wanted to, and just place our home, or move to the new lake? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'll put a poll up on the channel. The one thing I hate about this spot here is this. That little ridge there. It's super annoying. We could move our base down here, right? Then it's not right behind us. And we're kind of over here by where the water wheel would be, right? For the one way to generate the electricity. Be over on the side. Build a little bridge going across here, then over there, because I always cut across that way to do a lot of farming. So yeah, let me know your opinion. And I'll put up a poll on the channel as well. So check that tab after this video goes live. And we'll leave it up for a day or two, right? If we do it here, we can start the remodels, I mean, pretty soon here versus moving out that direction. So, alterations is done. Do we need water for it? Take a look at it. Looks fantastic. Let's take a nap real quick. Let's start the alterations. There we go. Turn you back off. Actually, you know what? Leave that on for the charcoal. We're going to need a ton of it for the ammo. We got a lot there, but we can always use more. Need to unlock one. And what is the tool one? So, damage, carcass harvesting, copper attachment, repair speed, titanium, platinum, leather, attack speed, prime meat, gold, reaping, and threshing. Okay, so would reaping and threshing not be the same thing for your harvesting? I mean, obviously not. There's two in there. Now, the other thing is, too, if we put one on, we take it off and change it out. I'm thinking about for the pick and stuff. If I put a copper one on when I'm doing copper, can I put on the gold one when I change? Or do I need to have a ton of the picks made? I mean, we'll find out here with the scope attachment we want to do, right? So, hand cannon. So that's going to grant damage 1, which will be 20% on the projectile speed, 25% on the critical damage. That's for a pistol, though. Hardened point penetration, and then minus on the rate of fire. So that means it'll go slower, right? It should be a plus on the rate of fire if it's going to increase it. That's for bows. That's going to be the rifle, too. Flexible frame. Minus 50% on the carry weight. Plus 25 movement speed when aiming down sights. That's actually a nice one. We can use this one as well, which is a silencer. 20 on the stealth and minus 15 on a perceived threat. I don't know if we actually need that. That's for a bow. That's for a bow. This is for everything. That's a basic scope. 20% aim speed and 50% zoom while aiming. Sniper scope. 30% on the zoom. 25 crit damage. That is very nice. And 35% hard points penetration. So I'm going to say that's better penetration for armored creatures, right? Maybe stuff like the scorpions or some of the bosses. And this one's for the rifle. 20% accuracy. Oh, that's shotguns. And 25% on the critical. I think what we'll do is the sniper scope, man. 2 titanium. 1 glass. One in here. Might as well use it. So we have titanium. I overmade the... Oh, it's platinum. Was it 2? We got just enough, man. Wait, what? Hold on. What was I clicking on? Oh, it's 2 different tables. I thought I was losing my mind there for a second. So this side, you make the attachments. 7 seconds. And this side, you put them on. That's kind of neat, man. Okay, well, that's crafting science. Will this stay there? It does. Okay. So I'm going to lose that because I'll forget to put something here, get sidetracked, and not be able to find my rifle. So with this, we put this in here. Okay, we alter it. Nice sound effects. You got storage over here for all your stuff, too. I'm really hoping we can put it in here and reverse it and take it off. Take your time. No rush at all. I'm really thinking that we'll use this one a lot. 10,000 on the durability. Now that's a tier 4 one. There's nothing better than that. I think there's some of the loot ones you can get, legendary, and then you got some of the workshop stuff too, right? So that's here. Oh, you can remove it. So science. So 9,400 on the durability. Does it remove durability if we take it off? Again, you don't know until you know, you know? Okay, so we totally get it back. Does not affect durability. So all it is just a time sink. I mean, not much of one, but that's all you have to do is take it off when you want to. So for that, was there one just for the assault rifle? Because that one's just for that. There's one just for bows. Or maybe that's for any. So you got the shotgun, the pistol. Is that considered the same? I guess we could attach it to the... Well, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me remove this one more time. And see if we can place it on this guy. If so, then it's just that one icon for both of the rifles. Alright, so it is off. That would be funny if it disappeared because it took it off too many times. Just saying, man. So there's that. Okay, so you can. So there's 3 different icons. One is a rifle, one is a shotgun, one is a pistol. Again, good to know. So, take you off. You never lose it. It goes over here. Put that on one more time. Let's make some more ammo. 7.62. I'm kind of leaning towards the 7.62 as our primary. At least for now. We can make one. Need to make some more casings. Let's do just 50. I thought we needed copper for something, man. You would think that the casings would be a mix of iron and copper, right? Maybe double that up to 10. And have it be 1 iron and 1 copper. It would make more sense to me. Again, just my kind of thinking. So that'll make quite a few of those. Where are they at over here? Sort it out. There's 5 more rounds there for us. Let's leave this here for now. Actually, we'll put it upstairs with our other stuff. In that assault rifle. There they are there. Let that craft up. We'll make some more ammo. Our rifle should be done. And we'll head out and do some testing before we go. Let's check our crops too real quick. I don't want them to spoil. Leave you up here. That'll be good for our death runs. You know, that's our old bone armor. I need to repair it and then have this up here too because, let's be honest, man. We've died quite a bit in this game. It's not going to be the last time. It'll happen some more. We'll do this real quick. And then water it. Make some more of our 7.62. Head out for a small hunt. We might try to take out the polar bear with a hunting rifle. I don't know if we can. We might try, man. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we'll be using our assault rifle to, to do a death run. Might leave the horse here as well. Just for safety reasons, you know. It's not too far to the snow. 2,600 on that. Not too bad. A little bit of water. And that's with no fertilizer either. Only a couple crop plots. I'm thinking for the crops, we might just do a little bit bigger than this. And kind of call it good for our greenhouse. Because I like doing this while I'm here doing stuff. And can kind of keep an eye on it. I don't have the perk yet for those knots rotting, right? That's one we can get later on. Oh, that's still crafting up. Is it crafting? We're out of slots again. These don't need to be in there. That we can eat. Just put this in there and put these over here. But yeah, there's a one perk we can have later on to where the crops won't rot. And it'd be nice to have them out like that. And then use it for display. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Alright, so I think we're kind of set here. Where is the ammo? We got 75. We got 84 on the shots. Not too bad. Let's reload. Wait, did we not put... Wait a minute. Is there not a scope on here? So there's not a physical scope. There's just the extra zoom. Okay, you have that. So we have all the stuff there. It's not just a physical scope to look through. I mean, that's kind of fine. Not a big deal. Would be nice to see an item on there. Maybe at a different point in time. But yeah, anyways, we got 83 there on the ammo. Can we reload? We're fully loaded. So almost 100 shots. That should be enough for a polar bear. I'm just saying, my professional opinion. We are out of slots. Let's destroy this. We'll put that up here. Put you there. Let's get rid of these, man. We got so much and we don't use any of it. It's very easy to farm them whenever we need to. Next recipe, I'm going to need some of those. Oh, yeah, we need some of this stuff, too. What do we have in here? We're going to fight a bear. So we definitely need some of the health potions. That's basic, that's basic. And a suture kit. Probably just some of the health potions. What do we need for those? Yeast, flour, lily, and tree sap. Flour. Grab some yeast out of here. Yeast, lily, and then tree sap should be, I think, in this one. There's a little bit. A little bit, not too much. Let's make some epoxy, too. And I got some more of the gunpowder, make it up. 300 more, so we should be kind of good on that. At least for the moment. We can make 6. We'll make all of them just because we're gonna... we're gonna need it, man. Let's be honest, dude. Put that up there in front of that. Alright, let this craft up. I'm gonna run up to the snow area, and I'll see you there. We'll try to take out a bear and see what we get, man. Kind of excited. Kind of nervous, not gonna lie. So, there's a level 79, a 38, and... oh, we're not sure what the other one is. I want to be up here when we try to fight him. Okay? Just for the height advantage. Now, I have no idea how to have that happen now, since he's up here. And we don't have the horse to run, so... I think he does about 120 per swipe. Last time we got hit. If he goes that way some... Of course. Of course! That's kind of cool. I want to go over here. Sneak biome. I don't know if he'll wander down to the lower area. Polar bear right here. Oh, wait. What is this? Aluminum! It's a lot closer to base. See, last time he was down here, we were fighting him. I don't know how to get him into that area again. Because we definitely need to be up on some rocks, because these guys have four-wheel drive. If you didn't know, you do now. We found out the hard way. Shot him with an arrow, and he came forward driving right up the side of one of these cliffs. Let's go this direction. We're going to need shelter here before too long. We're going to be taking damage from the cold. Oh, what's up here? Some more gold. Interesting. Okay, well. Yeah, so he came running right up the side of this last time. That's definitely not high enough to... I mean, let's try it, man. Try to get a headshot. Sneak damage, and then we'll hit him and we'll run. Right? Where's he at? Let's wait for it. Keep our stamina up. I missed. Okay, that doesn't do very much damage if you don't hit him in the head. We're gonna die. Right here. This is where we die. This is where we die! Stop reloading, Junior! Okay, whoop. Fall damage. Break a leg. Don't look back. It's a rule in all games. If you don't see them, they don't see you. It's the way it goes, man. Look, I don't make the rules. I just have to follow them. I know. I know, man. I know. Please stay back here and be bait for me. We're going to die. We have a cut. We're out of stamina. Are you out of stamina? Only 300 damage. If you don't, get the headshot and stuff. Okay. A little bit of stamina. A little bit of stamina. Dodge them. Use a rock to our advantage. No, not this way. Okay. Health is low. You think? There's a polar bear here. Dude, these guys are no joke on their damage, man. He's a 55. I want to use my potion. Do we get him? Oh, that is fantastic. Okay, let's do this before we die. Is that a minor flesh wound? Absolutely not. It's a polar bear, dude. Okay. Suture kit. Health. Health. Let's be safe. There we go, man. That is fantastic, dude. Polar bear right here. Tell you what, let's do this. Something I never do on camera. We're going to do it now, though. We are doing a screenshot for the video right here. Let's do this. Okay. We will do our custom stuff that I use. Behind the scenes stuff here. 0.18. A little bit of blur for the background. Okay. We will zoom out some. Get rid of the HUD. Now we need to change our zoom a little bit. Let's get this to where we want it, and then fix our zoom. Maybe not so much. 175 might work. Screenshot done. Make sure we're looking. A couple of them, just in case. Different view. And there we go. There we go, man. That's not too bad. Now I went ahead and put the knife in my inventory. And this down here, just to make sure that we actually get the parts from them, right? It's the first one and probably the last one that we'll kill for a very long time. I'm surprised we didn't die, to be honest. So there's that. We got some of the Arctic pelt. That comes from this guy. Take all of you. Terrifying. Terrifying looking. Kind of weird how he died like that. Did they all die sitting down? Or did we just actually get lucky with that? A lot of bones, a lot of bones. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Dude, well, not too bad of a day, man. We took out a polar bear. Finally! High level 255. That's not too bad. The weapons are fantastic, man. A lot better than the... Don't worry, Junior, you're safe down there. A lot better than the bow and arrows, at least for right now. And those do get pretty powerful as you kind of progress on, so we'll still mess with the bows and arrows. Might be cheaper for doing our normal hunting with those. Alterations bench is pretty cool too. I want to unlock the ones for the tools plus the armor. We'll do that at a different point in time when we have more of the points. And maybe a little bit more resources as well. We're kind of getting low on some things. But again, let me know if you think we should build at the current location or move to the other side of the map over by the sand and do our new base build over there. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.